Alright, in this video I'm going to detail the app Color Splash and how to use it and highlight the features here. It's this app with the apple in the hand. When you load it, it just loaded my last session that I was in. I'm going to go to this top left menu and kind of show you some of the features. You can load an image, which is what I just did with that one before I started this. Take a photo fresh with the camera. It's just your basic camera using your phone, nothing too fancy. You can load the last session you were doing, and there's a couple other features that aren't too major you can go through. When you load an image, there's lots of cool features. You can actually load images from Facebook, Instagram, Flickr, your phone library. It's got a lot of options compared to most photo apps. Pretty cool. I'm just going to go back to that photo because I just loaded it. It automatically, the photo's color, but it's going to turn it black and white so that you can basically paint wherever you want the color to show through. And so you can make part of it stand out in color, part of it black and white. So what you do, you're automatically paint. You got on the bottom, you have pan and zoom, so I can pinch to zoom in, or pinch and spread my fingers to zoom in, zoom out, so I can get real detailed. The middle is color, so I'm painting color. If I mess up and go in the wrong area, the right tab on the bottom is gray, so I can repaint the gray over where I messed up. So real quick, I'm going to quickly do this. I'm going to paint color. I want to do the nose. And you can also adjust the size of your brush by hitting that brush tab up top. You can increase the size. You can increase how strong it is. So if you're on the edges, you might want it to be a little bit more faded. So when you are around the edges, it kind of blends in a little bit better instead of being a very hard line around the edges. Over here, this fourth tab over on the top, you can still do a little bit of editing with your actual picture if you want to later. The Redman on the third tab in the middle, that'll show you where you've colored and where you haven't. Seems kind of silly, but sometimes things blend in so much, they're so similar in colors, you want to see. It's just easier to see when you do it that way. And you can kind of see where you've been and where you haven't. You can choose to have this little circle that's showing, show or not show. It's harder to see when you're actually on the phone with your finger over top of it, but I try to just use my nail. If you have a little pen tool, probably work the best. There, I turned that red thing off. So, undo button on the top right. I accidentally did that instead of moving it. Sometimes you're trying to grab two fingers and it only registers one. So that's the basics of the app. It's pretty cool. Some pictures are much more detailed, but you can really zoom in real close and just take your time and get around the edges real tight. But once you're done with that, you can just save the image. Going back to this original tab on the top left, hit save image, and it'll go right to your phone, or you can share it. You can share and send to any of your linked up social media sites. It's a really fun app. It's fun with kids. It gets you creative, taking pictures. You can start having them hold certain things that are like a very vibrant color, like a balloon or flowers, and then you can take pictures and just make everything black and white except for whatever that object is standing out, and it makes for a pretty cool picture. Well, that's about it. Color Splash is a pretty simple tool to use. but it's effective and it looks great. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please feel free to share it. We appreciate it. You guys have a great one.